The title is correct. We're live in Indianapolis for the midnight sprint. The clock just hit midnight and we are ready to go racing. Who's gonna win the 40-lap Indiana Hoosiers sprint race? Let's go trackside. Race fans, if you're able to, please rise and remove your hats as you're to perform your national anthem. Please welcome the king of all racing, Nicholas Green. Thank you, Nick. And now let's see where your favorite drivers are starting and what we're getting the word. Misty Eyes Animal Shelter, they are here with some kittens, and they are annoying me, but they are saying, let's get it on. Let's see where your favorite drivers are starting. Starting 31st in the Henry Racing, number 83, Caitlin Healy. Starting in 30th in the Gillum Carbondale Motorsports, number 74, Bella Gillum. Starting 29th in the Logan Motorsports, 38, Dory Logan. Starting 28th, driving in the RMG Racing, number 50, Jack Moon. Starting 27th in the Logan Motorsports, number 42, Haley Duncan. Starting 26th in the number 10 for Groovy Motorsports, Leandro Ortega. Starting 25th in the Gillum Carbondale Motorsports, number 41, Madison Bowling. Starting 24th for GTH Motorsports in the number 29, Lear Tanner. Starting 23rd for GTH Motorsports in the 21, Nathan Rockhill. Starting 22nd, driving in the Shriner Rockhill Racing, number 70, Stella Midford. Starting 21st, driving in the Henry Racing, number 14, Emma Soffren. Starting in 20th for GTH Motorsports in the 82, Raymond the Magician Green. Starting 19th in the Johnson Motorsports, number 24, Chelsea Johnson. Starting 18th for Groovy Motorsports in the 19, Kendall Homan. Starting 17th for MR Racing in the 46, it is Brady Sabant. Starting 16th for Henry Racing in the 16, Alexander Owens. Starting 15th, driving in the number 51 for RMG Racing, Tessalina McElroy. Starting 14th for GTH Motorsports in the 55, Brady Savant. Starting 13th for MR Racing in the number 3, Matthew Redarmal. Starting 12th for Gillum Carbondale Motorsports in the 63, Raymond Carbondale. Starting 11th for RMG Racing, the season 19 champion, in the number 17, Ella Litzelman. Starting 10th in the Shriner Rockhill Racing, number 9, Avery Shipley. Starting 9th in the Team Penske, number 22, Erlen Todd. Starting in 8th in the Henry Racing number 44, Richard Green. Starting 7th in the GTH Motorsports number 47, rookie Emma Green. Starting 6th in the number 60 for Groovy Motorsports, Scott Stoffren. Now top 5, starting 5th for Pat Green Motorsports in the number 4, Pat Green. Starting 4th, driving the Trainer Rocco Racing, number 65, on her birthday, Audrey Schreiner. Starting 3rd for GTH Motorsports in the 27, Carson Healy. Starting 2nd, last week's winner in the Henry Racing, number 11, Riley Scott. And on the pole in the 77 for Johnson Motorsports, Alex Johnson. Are you ladies and gentlemen ready to go racing? Midnight racing. Early Saturday morning, late Friday night. Early Friday morning at midnight, past midnight now. But it's early Friday morning here in Indianapolis. Thursday night racing, Friday morning racing from the Brickyard. And we're underway under the lights at the Brickyard for the first ever midnight race in the Crazy Sportsman League. And tons of contact behind. Pat Green through the middle. Raymond Cardell up on the outside, almost got into the wall. Carson Healy falling back. Emma Green to 3rd, and she's on the move. And it looks like that Emma Green does have a quick car this afternoon. Tonight. Here comes Carson Healy to 2nd. Riley Scott has the lead. But here comes Carson Healy with a heck of a run. To the outside. Gonna shoot down to the inside, wanting the lead on lap 1. But he can't take it away. There's surprisingly no wrecks on lap 1. Riley Scott leads lap number 1. No wrecks. Side by side for the lead. Healy on inside cannot make it happen. Can't make the run happen. Chelsea Johnson back to 3rd. Emma Green down in 4th. Avery Shipley is on the move. Carson Healy wants to get his first win since the Monza road course win back 2 seasons ago. Side by side for the lead. Through turn 3. And Healy puts Riley Scott into the wall. We have a new leader, and it's Carson Healy. Carson Healy down the front straightaway leads out of the Brickyard. And he has a great lead over that 11, lap 3 of 40. This is going to be a very wild, very entertaining race. Every Indianapolis race that this series has is always entertaining. We always come out with surprise winners. Emma Green right there. She sits 4th, trying to hold off last year's winner of this race and the birthday girl today, Audrey Schreiner. Riley Scott going for the lead. Down turn 4, it's side by side. Through 4, side by side, almost contact. Riley Scott inside. Riley Scott leads this lap. Here comes Alex Johnson. Way down on the inside, trying to take the lead, but she can't. Bella Gillum, Lear Tanner, Haley Duncan, and Nathan Rockhill right now the slowest cars on the racetrack, and it looks like that Raymond Green is slow as well. Carson Healy continues to lead, but here comes Riley Scott to turn 3. Carson Healy continues to run the outside. This is going to be bad. Healy runs into the wall, keeps the lead. Carson Healy, we have not seen that much strength out of him yet this season, and we're seeing tons of strength inside in that 27. Healy continues to lead and dominate out in the Brickyard. Car around, front straightaway. It's Bella Gillum. Bella Gillum has gone around. So she is out of the advantage, like winning this race. Riley Scott to the lead down the back straightaway. Look at Alex Johnson right there as well. It's going to be side by side again. We're going to see a wreck. We are, and it's the leaders, Carson Healy, Riley Scott going around. Carson Healy is now out. Carson Healy is now out of the race. Bowling slides out of 4. Almost losing control of that race car. And Alex Johnson to the lead for the first time tonight. Johnson, the pole sitter up front. Look at Emma Green back there in 3rd in her first Indianapolis start. She's making as many races as she wants to. Why? Because next season she'll be racing full time in this car. We know that she'll be running every oval race, which I think this is the last regular season oval race. We know that she'll be running some road course races too. Birthday girl Audrey Schreiner leads on to lap number 7. Riley Scott having a horrible time right now. Carson Healy as well. Both Healy and Scott are now may not even win the race. Battle for 2nd. Here comes rookie Emma Green. Alex Johnson blocking as Alex Johnson gets a great run. Here comes Pat Green and Matthew Johnson as well. Down turn 3, Alex Johnson, great run. Is there to the number 65. Side by side for the lead. Alex Johnson, great run through turn 4. And back up front goes Alex. Alex Johnson's back up front, and we have a 3-wide battle. Here comes Emma Green as well. Emma Green has found some speed, has found some life inside of that 47. And I'll tell you, who also has some life. Look no further than the 55 of Matthew Johnson. Look at the number 4. Pat Green running the top 5. Running top 10. We know that she is the one to watch as well. She always finds fast cars. She always has fast cars for herself at this racetrack. And right now, yes. Right now, that is the deal. Almost going around. Emma Green has made a mistake. Emma Green has gone around. I don't think that she has had much damage at all. No. No damage. Barely any damage. Wow. She must have just gotten loose out of 4. As we're seeing great racing, Alex Johnson continues to lead. Audrey Schreiner should be worried because look at her daughter right behind. And that's not Delilah. That's Avery. Because of the spin by Emma Green. Pat Green is now in the top 10. In the top 5, Alex Owens into 6th. And Alex Owens gets to victory lane. So return 2. Great run by Audrey Schreiner. She ran the outside. Next time by will be 30 to go at the Brickyard. Schreiner looking to win. Can Matthew Johnson win in the number 55? Here comes Avery Showplay. We have not even talked about Matthew Johnson that much this season. Here he is, running 4th. Pat Green as well. Can Pat Green make it back to victory lane? We know that Jenna Lucas will be driving the 32 next season for Pat Green Motorsports, taking over the 4, because the 4 will be now driving, it will be staying in the CSKSL, but not in the CSKL, because that's Pat's, that's Pat Green's regular season car, when sometimes playoff car. We have a battle for the lead, but Avery Shipley got sideways. We had a battle between mother and daughter, and here comes Matthew Johnson. Matthew Johnson going after his sister Alex, and here comes Pat Green as well. Brother and sister, Matthew in 4th, Alex in 3rd. Errol and Todd back there in 7th. And guys, don't look now, but here comes the 4 of Pat Green. He's getting a great run to the number 55, and side by side. Pat Green on the inside, running 4th. Can she get to victory lane here at the Brickyard? Here goes Matthew Johnson with a great run as well. Johnson running 3rd, and Avery Shipley wants the lead. Through turn 3, Johnson cannot take 3rd. Matthew can't take 3rd. As Avery Shipley continues to lead at the Brickyard. But here comes her mother. Mother-daughter side by side. We've seen so many mother-daughter battles in this league, and yeah. As Avery Shipley to the lead, clears for the lead. Here it is. Oh! Mother-daughter crash! Pat Green barely gets involved. Oh my goodness, huge crash from the leaders. And right now, it's Pat Green who has some heavy damage. She leads at the Brickyard. Heavy contact sends Pat Green into the crash. Huge crash between Audrey Schreiner and Avery Shipley. Rockhill was involved. Matthew Johnson, heavy damage. That's gonna hurt them. A whole lot of drivers involved, but Pat Green barely got any damage. That's not as big as I thought it would be. But did that just end Pat Green's chances? Through turn 3 and 4. Pat Green pitting. And we are going to see a new leader. Scott Stoffren to the lead. Stoffren to the lead on lap 15. Richard Green back there in 2nd. 3rd Emma Stoffren. 4th Chelsea Johnson. 5th Raymond Caldwell. Great racing in this pack right here as well. Now, there's still a lot of drivers that can still win this race. Jack Moon's up there. Nagolo is up there. Woodsman is up there. Caitlin Healy. Raymond Green is up there. But right now, it's Scott Stoffren who leads here at the Brickyard. A big crash involving Pat Green. She was your leader. And now it looks like that we have another family battle this time. It is a son-in-law battle. It is a father-in-law versus son-in-law. Scott Stoffren leads at the Brickyard with 35 laps to go. 25 laps to go from the Brickyard. Here comes Richard Green. He is getting a great run. Raymond Coverdale up to 3rd already. Emma Stoffren trying to move forward. How about this? Raymond Green has a chance to win this race. I mean, he's running good. Pat Green is running back down in, let's see. Wait, I think Avery Shipley's out of the race. That would be huge. Audrey Schreiner, 28. I think it's either Avery Shipley, like her. It is Avery. Avery Shipley's out of the race. As Richard Green to the lead at the Brickyard. We saw the leaders wreck twice already. We saw Carson Healy when somebody else wrecked. We saw Carson Healy when Riley Scott wrecked. And then we saw Avery Shipley and her mother wreck, causing the big one. And now, look how the big one turned out to be up front. It's now Richard Green who leads at the Brickyard. Emma Stoffren going for third, and Carvell pulling is now closing the gap. Jack Moon right there as well. Chelsea Johnson some damage. Jack Moon has been fast so far this season. And Scott Stoffren will clear Richard Green. And that's in turn number 4. Great run by Richard. He's there. He does not slide out of turn 4. Emma Stoffren to third, but Carvell right there. Richard Green cannot leave that lap. It was Stoffren. But Richard Green going down to the inside. It's door to door for the lead. And the outside reigns supreme. Only for the lead as Carvell retakes third. But here comes Emma Stoffren, who pushes him up the racetrack. As Raymond Carvell gets a great run on the outside and is in third and is closing the gap on the leaders. Side by side for the lead. Here comes Richard Green on the inside. He will retake it, but here comes Scott. Down turn 4. Contact made. Leaders going to the wall. Richard Green saves it. But Richard Green has to regroup as Carvell takes second. We almost saw another crash as Scott Stoffren reigns supreme. Can Raymond Carvell get his first win of season 21? Now Richard Green has regrouped and is going after Emma Stoffren. We're already 20 laps into this 40-lap race, and we're already saying Raymond Carvell's name. Carvell to the lead at the Brickyard. Contact made. Contact made between them. Richard Green is pitting. He is done. He cannot win the race. If Pat Green somehow comes back and wins it, Pat Green still has a chance to win this race. If there's more crashes, I think there will. When she's not in it, Pat Green may actually win this race. So, I'm not counting her out. Raymond Carvell right there, and it looks like that we may see a father-daughter battle, maybe not. What I mean a father-daughter battle is Scott Stoffren when Emma Stoffren. How about Emma Stoffren there in third? Raymond Green going for 10th. But he can't take it away. Not quite yet. Caitlin Healy is up there as well. Emma Stoffren to second. But Carvell on the outside reigns supreme on the outside, but Stoffren clears. Stoffren 1 and 2. It's Scott versus Emma. Emma Stoffren looking to get a ride for next season in this league. Trying not to fall down to race to the 6th. Scott Stoffren, his first full-time season back in this league. It's side by side. And the leaders go around in front of Chelsea Johnson. And another big one happens. Raymond Green is not in it. Pat Green is not in it either. Freddie Savance is. And the second big one happens at here at the Brickyard. Crazy wreck. And Raymond Carville leads over Madison Bowling, Tesla McElroy, Dory Logan, Kendall Holman, who will have to pit, Ella Woodsman, Raymond Green, and Caitlin Healy. Caitlin Healy right there. There's Leandro Ortega inside the top 10. Raymond Carville leads. How about McElroy and Bowling? We knew that we would see a crash. And once again, it's the family members wrecking. That's been the most wrecking thing that we've seen. We saw Avery Shipley when Andre's trying to wreck. That hurt both of them. And then Emma Stoffman and Scott Stoffman wrecked. Chaos in the sprint race at the Brickyard in this midnight sprint. In the midnight sprint race of Indianapolis. And Raymond Green, I mean, even though he's 3 seconds back, he could still easily win with the sprint race of Indianapolis. Raymond Green inside the top 10. Raymond Carville, the other Ray Carville. Rooster 63 is not going to lead this lap. It's going to be close, but it was actually McElroy leading that lap. Tesla and McElroy leads that lap. 2 cars on pit road. I think Jack Moon's, yeah, oh my goodness, that sucks. Jack Moon is out of the race. Carson Healy, wow. Pat Green inside the top 15 was so lucky. I think she needs a new change of pants. Because that wreck, I think, scared the living daylights out of her. Because that, I mean, I think she pooped her pants because those cars were incoming. She was so close to getting involved in her second wreck of the day, but didn't. Tesla and McElroy leads on lap 26 at the Brickyard. 15 to go in Indianapolis. Raymond Carville 1 second. Raymond Green still 3 seconds back, but he can still win, and he is closing too. He's back in 6th. Bowling there, great run by Carville. Side by side, it may be side by side for the lead. Carville and Bowling. Contact made, no contact out of 4. Raymond Carville clears Dory Logan. I mean, that's Raymond Green, not Carville. It's 3 wide, almost for the lead. Carville is in the grass. It's side by side. Bowling to the lead. But McElroy running the inside lane. See, this is what you get, like when you have plenty of cars in wreck. What's the result of that? Crazy battling up front. Pat Green was involved in a wreck that she did not even cause in the first few laps, and now she's back down in 14th. We saw Avery Shipley when Audrey's trying to wreck each other. We saw Emma and Scott Stoffman wreck each other. And we saw Carson Healy when Riley Scott wreck each other. Scott Stoffman also led a few laps. Scott Stoffman also put Richard Green in the wall as well. Yes, that's right. You heard me correct. Richard Green got put in the wall by Scott Stoffman. And if you're wondering where the magician is, Raymond Green having a chance to win. Can he win in his hometown? And the one thing that Raymond Green has to be so excited about is that he does not have to race his son. Whenever Raymond Green has gotten Indianapolis PTSD all over again so many times. He knows what has happened between him and his son twice in a row. That for 2 years in a row that his son hurt himself and his father from winning the race. Green wants 4th, and it's not Pat, and it's Ray. Raymond the Magician Green winning fourth. Look at Homan on the outside. Great run on the outside by Kendall Homan. Litzelman, Homan, side by side. Friends right there. Raymond Green almost put Dory Logan into the wall. That would have been very funny. Pat Green sits back in 15th. Not bad after starting 5th in this race. That's not bad at all. As it's still Madison Bowling who leads. We were just talking about how good some of the drivers were running. And now Raymond Green has been taken out of contention, I think, maybe. He's still back down in 6th with heavy damage after that big crash that McElroy started. Now comes to 9 to go. Bowling has a chance to win at the Brickyard. Raymond Carbondale has some heavy damage, 3 seconds back. But remember, it ain't over till it's over. Rockhill there. How about Nathan Rockhill in 5th? Could Rockhill possibly win this race? Raymond Carbondale having a chance to win with the midnight sprint of Indianapolis. Pat Green having a chance to finish top 10. She sits 13th. But the cars in front. Actually, let's see what Pat Green was caught up in that wreck. Yes, she was. Pat Green, heavy damage. Madison Bowling has a 1-second lead in closing over Raymond Carbondale as they are catching lap traffic as well. Lap traffic is becoming an issue for the 41 as the 63 closes back in. Litzman having a chance to win. Look at Rockhill. Rockhill in 4th. Can Nathan Rockhill get back to victory lane? Next week, it's the Daytona Road Course doubleheader. You're just Bowling looking to put a lap on the 46. She will. She wants more than a lap down now. This is actually one of the first times that we've seen the leader be in lap traffic, but this is going to hurt Bowling. Savant's back down on the inside, getting another great run on Bowling. Down turn 1, that is not for position. Pat Green. Somehow in the top 10. Pat Green sits 9th. If she finishes top 10, everybody's going to have a heart attack. Bowling now about to put a lap on Lear Tanner, but she stays on the outside. Great one by Tanner. Carbondale now closing back in. What will Tanner do to Bowling? Bowling versus... Well, I was hanging out with my cat earlier, so... Madison Bowling leads Tanner down on the inside. That is not for position. Tanner hits Bowling. Carbondale is on the move. Raymond Carbondale is there. Great run by Raymond Carbondale, and Ella Litzman comes to 5 to go. It's not over for Raymond Carbondale or Ella Litzman. Now down turn 3 and 4. Carbondale will put a clean pass on the 46 as he tries to re-track down Bowling, his teammate. Out of 4. Maddie Bowling, 5 laps to go at the Brickyard. Here comes Litzman. She wants second. Litzman wants to win in Indianapolis. With this battle for second, and and Litzman just ended her chance of winning. She just slid, and now Carbondale is there. I mean, Litzman didn't really get her chance of winning, but it put a toll on her chance. As Raymond Carbondale, chasing down his teammate, comes to 4 laps to go. Bella Gillum, Raymond Carbondale, they signed Maddie Bowling last season. Raymond Carbondale has more experience with this team, and this is the Gillum Carbondale Motorsports that we love to see. Carbondale, Bowling side by side. Carbondale loses ground, and now Bowling is stuck in lap traffic, and here comes Carbondale. Down turn 2, through turn 2, Bowling will put another lap on the 29 of Lyric Tanner, and here comes the 29, here comes the 63 as well. Tanner knows that Carbondale is going for the win, so she needs to be helpful, but she's not. Big crash! Bowling is involved. Healy! Oh man, this is huge! Huge wreck. Huge implications for the race win. Carbondale. Oh man, what a wreck that was. Oh man, who does this help and hurt? And somehow Pat Green's not out of the race yet. Raymond Carbondale behind his teammate Bella Gillum. Carbondale torn up. Litzman torn up. There may be another wreck. If Carbondale and Litzman pits, that would be something. Because Rock Hill is in 3rd. Out of 4. Two laps to go in Indianapolis. Rock Hill, he got hurt. I mean, he did not get hurt last season in this race, but he did get spun by his own brother. Going for the lead. Litzman will take it away from Carbondale. No damage. Litzman to the lead. Litzman, is she going to escape all the chaos? Carbondale closing back in. One more chance for Raymond Carbondale as they're coming back around to take the white flag. We thought it was all Maddie Bowling, but then she got hit hard. She got involved in that last crash. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. It's Ella Litzman, but don't look now. But Carbondale is there. Raymond Carbondale looking to drive it in deep, and he gets a great run. Down the back straightaway. This lap car should help both Litzman and Carbondale. This is gonna help Litzman. Carbondale is not gonna be he's not gonna get there. Carbondale has to wait until the Daytona Road Course races to win. A perfect day and a perfect ending. Ella Litzman wins the Midnight Sprint at the Brickyard. And Nathan Rockhill comes on 3rd, and Raymond Green is maybe about to get a top 10 finish. Pat Green gets 8 with no hood. This was a luck-based race, and once Raymond Green crosses the line, he will be finishing in 4th, and this is going to put a toll on everybody's points as Raymond Green looks to win in the Daytona Road Course. Raymond Green comes home 4th after a chaotic Indianapolis. Chaotic Indianapolis. Alex Owens 7th. Schreiner back inside the top 10. Riley Scott gets the top 5. What a finish. And Riley Scott coming back to get a top 5. Emma Green 11th. Carson Healy 26th. Matty Bowling, after getting caught up in one of the last crashes, finishes 28th. Man, the big one happened so many times tonight. And Raymond Green also finished on the lead lap. Pat Green only 1 lap down, finishes 8th. It's I think Pat Green's first top 10 of the season. Thanks for watching with the Indianapolis. Thanks for watching with the Indiana Hoosiers midnight sprint race. This is not the last time we're going to be here in Indianapolis. We will see you back, not next week, but on NBC on NBC here at the Brickyard. We will be here at the road course for the Indy Grand Prix. Thanks for watching with the